Hey everybody, Jeremy here from Shade Tree Vintage Auto and DD Auto and Salvage here in Logan, Utah. And we're gonna pull out a 70 Charger. So this 70 Charger belongs to my boss's wife, Tammy. And it's been patiently waiting its turn for restoration for approximately 20 years. And it's finally getting pulled out of its hibernation and getting sent to a shop in Idaho Falls, and we'll go up there. But first thing, after we get it out, we will take it to the yard and I'll do a once over. We'll make it a roller, and I'll go over the details with you. And it is out of that hole for the first time in a very long time. And really, other than some bruises, you know, a little whiskey dents and whatnot, the car is pretty solid. It was a New Mexico car brought up here years and years and years ago. Like I said, over 20 or so. You can see just a little bit of rust here, down low. But overall, it shouldn't be a bad project. And plans are, it's going to get QA1 suspension, it's going to get a 6.4 HEMI, automatic transmission. Don't know color yet. Are you thinking red still?
Yeah.
So I'll probably go red. It's just going to be a beautiful driver. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, but I was going to show you one other thing before we go to the yard, because I know you guys just saw it in the background and you're going to ask. So this is one of our donor cars for another project, and this is what's left of a plumb crazy Hellcat. Had the 6.2 supercharged engine and automatic, and at some point that engine is going to get shoved into something, but man, this car was wasted. It was out of Nevada, and yeah, it's pretty much toast. Kind of pretty unfortunate, and I'm sure whoever was in the car, they either didn't make it or they were really hurting afterwards. But anyway, that engine will be in a future project, not that one. So we've got the Charger down here to the yard, and now we can kind of do a walk around and see what it is and what it isn't. Like I said, it's a 70 Charger 500, which in 1970 and 71, it was basically just a trim package, unlike the 69 where it was a whole thing. So this car is just a 318 car, very base, really nothing special other than 70 Charger. Does have the fender tag. Excuse me. As you can see, originally it was the FY4 gold, black interior, 318. Really nothing too special. Car is really solid though. Just like I showed you, some minor little dings and dents. As we had it up on the wrecker, and I'll pick it up here in a minute and look under it. But so far, the only thing I can really see body-wise that it's gonna need are lower quarter panels. It's really solid and really straight. It's gonna need a little work on the tail panel where someone really destroyed that hole, and we're gonna open the trunk here in just a minute. But not a bad car. It's gonna be awesome when it has a 6.4 HEMI in it. And we're not gonna make it an RT clone or anything like that. We're gonna leave it the 500, 500 emblems, all of that. It's just gonna be straight red. It's gonna be beautiful, but more importantly, it's gonna drive really nice, add air conditioning and all of that good stuff, and just make it a really good driver. So, and since it's not like an RT or anything really rare and unique to start with, this is the perfect car to do it with. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get the trunk open. Oh, I guess we can look at the interior really quick. You can see it's missing that window over there, so there's been animals in it, but even still, it's not near as bad as some, other than it just stinks really bad. So, but anyway, I'll get the trunk open. We'll look in there, see if there's any cool treasures, And then I've got to make it a roller, so we got to get aired up tires all the way around, and then off to Idaho it goes next week. So we just opened it. You've got the sweet shag carpet from back in the day. A couple other souvenirs. It does have the plastic panel over the taillights. That's kind of cool. But let's look at the important part. Let's see. It's definitely scaly. Yeah, there's some holes in the trunk floor, so probably need a trunk floor, but I just noticed there's a piece of trim under there. Hopefully it's something good. Looks like it goes on the rear window somewhere. Oh, nope, I know what that is. Right here. So vinyl top trim. Maybe not. Maybe it goes on the other. Oh, I bet it does. I bet it goes over here. So this is the fun part when you have a car like this, trying to figure out where everything goes. Yep, right there. So hopefully we can find all the vinyl top trim. I don't know if it's gonna have a vinyl top on it when we're done, but I mean, it wouldn't be bad, red with a black vinyl. So, okay, well, time to put it up in the air and check it out for real. Okay, so I've got it up in the air so we can actually do final inspection before it goes. Frame looks really solid. You can see where it probably got stuck at some point and they ripped it out, so that will need fixed. Really, the floors, it's gonna need outer trunk extension on that side and that side, even though that one could be fixed. If you're gonna be in there, you may as well just do it. Frame rails up here are good. It's got just an 8 1/4 in it. But something I learned, so it's got 276 gears. So a lot of the later A-body ones have these with like a 246 gear, and you can't get anything for them unless you change the carrier. So that carrier might actually go good in an A-body one. Yeah, the floor pan actually looks really nice from here. Passenger one's good. Driver one actually, wow, I'm impressed. That's what you get when you get a Nevada or a New Mexico car. So all of this will be gone and replaced with QA1 stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Now to get it finished, load it up, and get it to Idaho Falls. So we are getting the 70 Charger loaded. We're gonna put on that trailer behind that truck and haul it to Idaho Falls for actual restoration. Like I said, plans are QA1, complete suspension, probably have a 8 3/4 or Dana 60, haven't decided yet. With the 392 HEMI and an automatic, this car is going to be spectacular when it's done. Hey everybody, well, we didn't get it to Idaho Falls yesterday, so we're on our way today. I ended up hurting myself strapping it down. I separated a rib putting that strap on, which that's a really stupid way to hurt yourself, but anyway, so we're getting it up there today. So here we are at T&S Custom Cars in Idaho Falls, Idaho, and they're going to be the ones, they're going to do all of the work. I've got to get all the QA1 suspension ordered. We're still looking for the donor car for this one. Like I said, 6.4 HEMI and automatic, so we're going to find like a 2014 up Challenger or Charger. Probably going to use Willwood disc brakes all the way around. Air conditioning. I mean, it's gonna have all the nice modern comforts and everything like that. It's gonna be super cool when it's done. Cannot wait to see the progress as it gets started, and we'll bring you some updates as it happens. And in it goes. It's not gonna look like this much longer. Till next time, Charger.